Yo, what up guys? Welcome back to the channel. This week we have another pomade review and it's gonna be Bona Fide Superior Hold. Does the jar look a little different? Yeah, I got a bunch of 1 ounce, so I wanted to try all four of them out and kind of see if there's any difference between them. Of course, this time around we'll go a little bit more into a detailed review. So with that introduction, let's go ahead and take a closer look. Alright, so taking a closer look here at the jars, in this case I'm going to show you all of them, since in this case their designs are identical, and I won't be doing individual close-ups. Now, normally, the fact that they're all in uniform and the fact that they're all identical to each other can sometimes come across as, being lazy, not being able to come up with a different type of look for each individual product. With Bona Fide, I don't believe that's the case. I feel like in their case, they really executed it well. It doesn't look lazy at all. It actually looks very creative in the sense that their color patterns really match, actually go along with one another, and their branding really comes out as a 50s, 60s look, and that can also come out as corny sometimes. But the way that it looks on them is that it actually looks really simple and straightforward, and it actually makes me feel like this company has been around since the 50s because of how well they executed the branding. The only negative would be that the name of the pomade, in this case it's Superior Hold, we have Fiber Pomade. That's literally the only thing that changes. As a first-time customer, if I was choosing, the Superior Hold to me already sounded strong enough, but now there was a Super Superior Hold, so that was a little confusing for me at the time of making a decision which pomade I wanted. Now, of course, they do give you more exposition or more details about the pomade. In this case, they tell you strong hold, strongest hold, and that's the difference between them. But I really didn't have a bar set up of how strong this pomade was compared to the super superior hold. But I do understand that more information at the front of the label might not necessarily be a good thing, since their product design is so simple. It might have actually worked against them as well. But in this case, it's kind of the lesser of two evils. Do you crowd the label, or do you actually make it easy to differentiate how strong or how much shine a pomade has, instead of putting it back where the ingredients are to try to figure that out? Anyways, this has been a close-up to the jar. Let's go ahead and start styling there. All right, I think we're good. I didn't want to give too much of a volume. I think I kind of slicked it back a little bit. Let's get right into it. Application, of course, it's a water-based gel type pomade, so of course you're going to be getting a very easy application along with that. The hold, I'd say it's a medium hold in the sense that your hair does stay the same way. Or however you slick it back, it'll hold your hair for pretty much the whole day. So it's a pretty medium hold. The weight, I'd consider it a lightweight. Of course, it's a water-based gel pomade, so that's nothing to be surprised about. The next thing would be the scent, and I'd say that's a 7. It reminds me of orange soda, so I like that. The next would be the shine. I'd say that's a solid medium. None of those things are very surprising. So that's exactly what we would expect from a water-based gel-type pomade, and that's exactly what it gives us. Just a simple product that gets the job done. Now, of course, the nice thing or the benefit of this is that I believe this starts for about $13 for 4 ounces. So that's actually a pretty decent value. I'm very excited because they're trying to give you an inexpensive pomade at an inexpensive cost. They do deliver exactly what I expected, just a straightforward product, and that's exactly what I got. For the price, I'm not complaining at all. So overall, do I recommend it? So I would recommend it as a daily driver, since it does give you the convenience of being able to style your hair in minutes, get the same exact consistent results. In other words, there's no learning curve on trying to say, well, how much do I apply? You really can't go wrong with it. Nothing revolutionary, but at the same time, it gives you exactly what you expect and for a decent price. This would also work as a weekend pomade for me, since it does give me such a consistent result that I'd feel comfortable in trusting this on a day that I'm rushing, knowing that my hair's gonna look good, and I can actually trust this pomade as well to go out. And of course, there are some negatives. No product is going to be perfect, but if we're going to be nitpicky, it definitely will dry out over the day. In other words, it will harden a little bit. It'll be a little bit stiff. Nothing ridiculous that I'm really complaining about, but you wouldn't expect to get the restylability like other types of pomades. At the end of the day, I can actually run my hands through my hair, change my style a little bit, and even though it's a stiff transition, I can try to get a little bit more volume out of it or change the style lightly, just like you see right now. It's not really cooperating, but you can get a different result with it if you really want to, and it's not going to be as hard as other water-based pomades. When they dry up, you can't move your hair, and it's just there. In this case, you do get a little bit of a restylability. If 10 was like the perfect restylable pomade, this would maybe land as a 4. So that's it, guys. I will be trying these out. Price-wise, they're definitely inexpensive, so I am excited about these. Hopefully, we can try to find something in the middle of maybe, hey, this is not the most inexpensive pomade at under $10, but this is really close. And so far, I'm really excited about the results. I mean, they're definitely giving you a lot of bang for your buck. Great first product to review. And even these little 1-ounce jars, you can get them for about 20 bucks total, which is not bad even at these little 1-ounce jars, because if you're going to be traveling for a weekend or for a week, you can definitely carry something like this. I mean, even in your pocket, you can carry this anywhere. That has been my review. Please stick around. I will be spreading these out over the next several weeks, so definitely subscribe. Have you tried Bona Fide? Let me know in the comments, and thank you so much for your support. Really do appreciate that. Again, my name is George, and we'll catch you next time.